Hi, everybody. This is Autism Awareness Month, day 30. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a ride. What a journey this has been. I can't thank you all enough. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for everything in between. Thank you for those of you that shared your stories. Thank you, those of you that sent me messages. I mean, this has been, it's something. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. And I can't thank you enough for all your support. When I set out to do a video each day in April in support of Autism Awareness Month, I had no idea how it was going to go. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I didn't know anything. I just knew that I wanted to do this. And so far, you guys didn't disappoint. And the 30, look what we have done. Wow. Thank you so much. Truly, I really, really, really appreciate you all. So if this is the first video you're seeing of me, day 1 to 29 videos are available under my name on Facebook. You can also find them on YouTube under Dora the Autism Advocate. Please check them out. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube page, follow me on Facebook, and leave comments on both platforms for me. Thank you so much. So most of you have noticed these bands on my arm. This yellow one here says "Be brave." So as you know, as I said in the day 1 video, I do not like to draw attention to myself for any reason. So when I needed to do this, I had to keep something, my own personal cheerleader on my arm to remind myself to keep going, because this work is important. Every thing that we need to do, stopping the stigma attached to autism, stopping the bullying of autistic kids, getting accommodations in schools for our autistic children, getting inclusion, acceptance, everything else stems from creating awareness. So it was very important that I kept something with me. Sometimes I needed it many times in a day, in a minute leading up to the videos, but I'm glad I kept on it, and look what we've done. So it's been amazing so far. Then I have this red one. It says, I don't know if you can see this. It says dream big. Dream big, yes. And boy, do I have a big dream. So when Martin Luther King Jr. was giving his I Have a Dream speech, he started by saying that he hoped, he had a dream that one day this nation will live out the true meaning of its creed, which is, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Autistic, neurotypical, neurodiverse, neurospicy, abled, differently abled, disabled, all men are created equal. So I have a dream that one day, preferably sooner rather than later, my 6-year-old autistic daughter and many millions of autistic kids all over the world will be able to live their lives without judgment. They won't be shunned. They will not be bullied. They will not be miss out on opportunities just because of something they did not choose, which is autism. I have a dream that one day, if the diagnosis of autism in the family will not get them ostracized or cut off or isolated from their support system and the rest of their family. I have a dream that nobody will be called a witch, or they say that autism is the punishment for something another person had done. That is why they got an autistic child. I have a dream that one day a father will not just get up and abandon his family and children just because they got the diagnosis of autism. And I have a dream that one day all our kids, regardless of their ability, disability, superpower, or whatever, will be treated equally and fairly. So, in the coming days, I'll be announcing in the weeks and months coming. I'll be announcing some ideas and initiatives that we're taking to help lead the effort in removing barriers and helping to improve the lives of autistic people and their families through advocacy. If this month has taught me anything, is that we need somebody to step up. We need somebody to lead the effort. It's time to change. It's time to rise up and agitate for change. And I want to be one of the people that want to be the change that I want to see. So things are cooking in the background. Things are cooking in the background. We'll be announcing things. And I'm calling on all well-meaning Africans and everybody, journalists, politicians, businessmen, everybody really, teachers, everybody. We all have a role to play in this, because not until we have a law that that codifies the rights of autistic people, everything else we are doing is just be like drops of water in the ocean. So I've mentioned several times the work we're doing through Autism Wonders. It's an amazing organization, and we're doing great things. But without the effort to have a law or something that helps a framework to provide the rights of people with disabilities and autistic people to ensure they get the education they need and everything else, we won't get anywhere. So that's the effort that I want to lead, and that's the effort that we'll be announcing soon. So stay tuned. More things are cooking in the background. Things are cooking in the background, because it's so disheartening what is happening. See, even in the United States, there are many programs that are available here for families and children of autism. But there are so many barriers that prevents people from accessing this. So there are more room for improvement. We need to fight to remove these barriers, like removing the requirement where, in order to apply for Katie Beckett, you need to print out and fill out a 50-page document before you can send this thing in. You know, like having to hire a lawyer before they can compel a school district to stick and go by the IEP that they themselves have agreed to. So there's more work to be done. But the bulk of this effort is going to be in Africa, and starting from Ghana, because we need to have something like the equivalent of the ADA, that is the Americans with Disability Act. We need to have equivalent of that in Ghana and to the rest of Africa, because we need these legislations. We need these legislations. So things are cooking in the background. Watch this space. You'll hear the announcement very soon. And when it comes, I implore you to join us for this, because this is a worthy cause. Again, thank you so much for being with me throughout this journey. I've learned a lot. I'm really humbled by all your support. So don't stop. Keep it going, because autism doesn't stop in April and then show up on March 31st to start all over again. By the prevalence rate that we have now, many more children are going to be diagnosed with autism. So keep the conversation going. Keep sharing. Talk to your friends. Talk to your neighbors, you know, and try to offer the support that you can help. And if you have a family, or if you know a family that are with a child showing signs of autism, encourage them to seek out the assessment and get early intervention, because early intervention is really key and it helps a lot. So I will see you again in the next announcement. Please keep the conversation going. And I'm truly thankful for your support. I'll see you again later. Bye. Watch this space.